Hello everyone and welcome to the Urban Book Corner. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you to everyone who have subscribed to the new channel. I know that some people are kind of late with the last video that I put on my beauty channel, but if this is your first time taking a look at a video by me or you're a lover of books, I do recommend that you subscribe to the channel so that you can stay current. I will be bringing a new review to you guys every Tuesday, so definitely stay tuned for that. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the video. Up for discussion today is one of my favorite writers. She's definitely number one on my list. Kimberla Lawson, Roby. She's an excellent writer. Doesn't hurt that she's from my home state, Illinois, but she's a great writer, and I'm so happy to be doing this book review for you guys today. If you've never read a book by her, I definitely do recommend it. The book that I will be reviewing today is The Perfect Marriage, and it's a very short book, and the reason why I like that it's a short book, and a lot of people don't really like short books because they feel like they're cheated, that they need more. Kimberla is the type of writer to me that is a soap opera or a series writer. She's been writing this one particular series for a very long time, and she puts like short snippet type books in between those series books to kind of tie you over until she releases the next book for the series. And I love that because sometimes when you have a person who is focused on this type of soap opera, it can kind of be spaced out. And to give you something to do while you wait, especially if she's a favorite reader of yours and you're always on the go for her books, it's good that she releases small little snippet books. She'll release maybe 2 to 3 small snippets sometimes in between the series books, and that kind of ties you over, and before you know it, the series book has been released and you're ready for that book. Some of these newer authors, some of the authors that I've reviewed, they can take heed to the way that she does things, especially if you write series. Sometimes it takes some writers 2 to 3 years just to bring out the next series book, which is fine. But if you can put little snippets in between there, don't make them long, drawn-out stories to kind of tie the readers over until the next series book, that is great. So she's definitely a favorite of mine because of that. And her storyline is totally different from a lot of the other books that have been very raw and raunchy. She does it a little bit more tastefully, and I like that about her. And her writing style is very clear and cut into the point. Definitely loving that. So the story is based around a married couple. The couple's name is Denise and Derek, and they have the perfect marriage. He has a 6-figure paying job. She has a great job. They have a daughter named Mackenzie. She's like their pride and joy. And outside looking in, they look like the perfect marriage. And they do love each other. They do have the perfect marriage, but they have their ups and downs, and they go through these ups and downs together. The decisions that they make are very bad decisions, and they make these decisions together. It's not like he makes a decision and she finds out about it later and she gets upset about it. No, they make these crazy decisions together. They are very close-minded people. They feel that they're better than because they have this perfect marriage, because they have a job, they have a house, they have all of these cars. They're very naive to be older. I want to say they're in their early to mid-30s, maybe even older than that, but they're very naive to life. And Derek has a brother named Dixon, and Dixon is very quick within the book. He is his twin brother, but it shows you how money and pride can get in the way of your family, and when it's too late, it's too late. So he had a lot of problems with his brother, but they were resolved. He has a lot of problems with his parents. His parents were addicted to drugs. They abandoned him, and he just has this animosity towards them. He doesn't want to deal with them. Denise, on the other hand, she has a lot of issues as far as her father. He's the type of father that pushes her to be this prestigious woman and to have this outer appearance. I don't care what your insides look like. Just make sure the outer appearance is right. He's that type of father, and she does any and everything that she can to please him. Of course, she has a loving mother, but her mother is struggling as well. It's just the entire storyline is just so real. People go through this really through life, and I like that she's willing to put certain scenarios in here, and it's a book that really teaches you. It's a lot about drug addiction in this book. It's a lot about deceitfulness and deception within this book. And I like the fact that when she gives you a lesson, if you're someone who loves to read and you're going through that type of situation, at the end of the book, she'll put some contact information if you need help. If you're on drugs, call this number. We can help you out, blah, 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 blah. I love that about her. She always is doing something helpful to reach out to her readers outside of anything else. Definitely love that about her. So the book was a great book. I like the flow of the book. I was not confused about anything. Do I want to know what happened to these characters? Not at all. She finished this book. There's nothing else that could possibly happen unless something crazy comes up. But I'm not really too upset if she decides, well, I'm not going to write a second book. Oh, I'm fine with that. I know what the purpose of this book was, to hold me over to the next book. So definitely love the book. It was a great book. I do recommend this to you guys. It is so helpful to some people who are going through situations like this. I love the fact that she reaches out to her readers outside of the book. She'll give you information to get you any type of help if you're going through something. Love that about her. She's just an all-around great writer, and I will definitely recommend any book that she's ever written to you guys. Definitely a great writer. So yes, I give this book a 5. I knew you guys already know that, but I give her a 5. All around great book. Very short book, but quick and to the point, and you didn't feel like you missed anything. So that is my review for The Perfect Marriage. However, what's up next for me to review is another book by her, because of course she tied me over until the series book came out, and that is A House Divided. This is the Reverend Curtis Black novel series. I've been waiting so long for this book to come out. This came out in May. Just came out. I cannot wait. As you can see, I got my little bookmark. I've already started to read this book, and I'm just so into it. I can't wait till next week to do the review for you guys. If you guys are familiar with the Curtis Black series, y'all, she got another book out. Make sure y'all go check it out, because yeah, it's some stuff in here that's just like, what? I thought you couldn't bring more to the Curtis Black series, but yet again, she does it again. So I will be reviewing this particular book next Tuesday, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that review. If you guys read A House Perfect Marriage, make sure that you put all your comments below. I want to see how you guys feel about it. A lot of you guys do like Kimberla, so I was very excited about that, because I felt like nobody really knew who she was. Nobody really talked about her too much, so I was definitely glad to find out that there are people out there like me who love her just as much. So if you have any input about the book, definitely put it down below. If you have not read A House Divided, the book that I will review next week, definitely pick it up. I'm not even all the way into the book, and it's crazy. So definitely excited about that review. Of course, if you have not liked this video, make sure you thumbs up the video. If you have not commented, make sure you comment below. And if you have not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. Until next time, guys, I will see you next Tuesday with the next review. Bye.